Gary in Laguna Niguel. Gary, how are you?
Oh, I've been having better weeks, Dennis. I was listening to the soundbite you were just playing, and I got a comment on it, and I'm probably, maybe I shouldn't be because I'm not in the best of moods right now. My wife lost her job on Friday, which is bad enough. But what irks me is that all my life I've worked really hard for everything I've had. My father worked in a textile mill. My mother was a bookkeeper. They worked hard so I could go to college to be the first of my family that did. I put myself through graduate school by working a full-time job and going to school at night. I never asked for anything from anybody. I've been generous all my life. 13 years ago, I was diagnosed with a disease that's incurable. I've been battling that ever since, and now I've got this to deal with. And I'm okay with all that. I'm dealing with my problems. But what bothers me, Dennis, is I'm tired of being called a Nazi and a racist and everything else, because I'm tired of seeing the money that I work hard to earn and give to the government being handed out indiscriminately to people that we have no idea which one of those people are working to help themselves. Some of them are, and I want to help those people. But I'm sick and tired of being called all these names and being made to look like I'm some sort of evil character, because I just want people to be accountable, because I don't want to just throw money blindly at problems, because that money is precious, and I've come by it hard, and I think I speak for a lot of people. So I tell all these liberals with their name callings to just shut up, stick a sock in it. I'm tired of hearing it. Get off their butt, earn a living, get out of the parks, roll up their sleeping bags, clean up after themselves, and get a job.
My work here is done, baby. I'm not even coming on over the top. Thank you, Gary in Laguna Niguel. Thank you. Yeah, there's the evildoers in this country. Cats like that. Get the Yul Brynner thing for me. Where's it at?
So let it be written. So let it be done.
I don't even know what to say. That's too saddening. Poor guy. Yeah, enough of it. If somebody calls you a Nazi to your face, punch him in the nose. There you go. I don't think he's predisposed to punch somebody in the nose. Everybody leave their gats at home. That's a little heavy. But somebody gets right up in your pie hole and calls you a Nazi, just throw, I guess. Ross in Connecticut. Ross, how are you? Hey, Ross, how are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good, Ross. What's on your mind today?
I just wanted to ask you, do you ever read about neoliberalization or neoconservatism?
No. That stuff drives me crazy, Roscoe. You got to get off that too.
Well, it's what controls our economic paradigm in this country.
Well, you got to quit using words like paradigm too.
Well, that last caller, for example, when he was talking about how, he hates welfare and all that, doesn't he understand that 30 times the amount of money goes to big corporations that goes to people who are on welfare? I mean, they're the people he should be complaining about.
Well, he was just upset. His wife lost his job. What drew your ire up there that much that you felt you had to call in from Connecticut and ask him to get it back together? You heard the guy's got some health problems. You heard that he's being decried as a Nazi. You heard that his wife just got fired on Friday. How tight do you keep it wrapped? It sounds like you've got a quaver in your voice about obscuria like paradigms and neoliberalization. That gets you excited. What gets him upset is that he's battled something. He's never taken anything. He's called a Nazi. His wife just lost her job. You can certainly sit up there in Connecticut, and I don't know how ivory is that tower, and say, yeah, the guy's up against it. But no, you're not going to give him a break? You know what? I find that cats like you always tend to be empathetic in a theoretical way.
No, I was just.
When it comes to a date, well, I think I've put you in your place. You get it now. He's upset, right? All right, Roscoe. Jeez, don't make it so easy, man. Study. Dennis Miller Show.